Hi everyone, my name is James Feeney. Welcome to or back to my channel. I wanted to do something new today. You'll see in the title I am starting a series, or at least I plan to start this series. I'm calling it Turn the Light On, and I'm going to get into a little bit what it's about. But really, when I started this channel, if you go back to videos, like my very first few videos, um, you'll see that there was more so a theme of wanting to help or provide ideas for help to kind of navigate life through a little bit of a spiritual lens, how we can help ourselves, ideas for finding fulfillment and um, just being ourselves and living in a way that's very authentic and meaningful. And I knew coming into this YouTube sphere that that was something that I wanted to do. And I really love tarot. I really love a lot of different things, and I don't plan to not speak about those, but I just didn't really know how to address those areas that I wanted to originally broach on my channel. And I think that I'm starting to get at it and have some certain ideas that I think will be fun to share for people who are interested. So um, it's going to be called Turn the Light On, and what I mean by that is really just it is a broad reaching sort of in scope type of series. I want to address identity, self-confidence, living meaningfully, finding fulfillment, uh, navigating life in a way that feels authentic, addressing certain obstacles, very universal common obstacles. So all of this, of course, is very relatable, and these are all things that we want, but the purpose is really for me to kind of address it through my lens and in a way that I hope can provide a few tips and nuggets of knowledge that I personally have come up with or think are useful. So of course these aren't the only ways, and you might have your own ways that work a lot better for you, and maybe you are a pro where a lot of these topics are concerned, but I think it'll be nice just to put this out there for some people who maybe need it, or maybe you are pretty okay on your path, but a nice refresher and a nice perspective um, will be welcome. So I'm hoping that that's how it's received, and that it can just be something that is more so like a positive, uplifting, inspiring type of video just to watch when you're in the mood for it. So I'm not going to make this intro all that long, but I'm probably going to film the first part after this because I know what I want the first part to be. I have some ideas for the other parts. They're not completely hashed out yet. The first part is. So yeah, the first part is going to be, I think, the biggest, most primer, general video. And then for the others, I do want to go into a bunch of offshoots. I really think there's a lot of different avenues I can take with this, and it's going to be something that hopefully is ongoing and that evolves in a really nice, natural way. So I'm looking forward to that. I hope you guys are as well. Let me know if you are, or maybe certain topics you'd like to have discussed. I know that right now it seems a little vague. I'm hoping that as the videos come out, you start to get a better idea of what I mean by turning the light on, or the idea of using light as an analogy for ourselves. So that's really a big part of this, is using the term light as in place of meaning for ourself, but something that's a little bit more intrinsic and less physical. So that's a big aspect to it. I also want to and plan to post corresponding and similarly related written content in the form of like blog posts. And shameless plug, I just got my website up and running. There isn't a blog section yet, but there should be within the next few days. The first blog post I'm hoping is going to correlate to this series. So I'll link my website down below, just lemniscatelogic.com. That's like the name of my brand. And I'll link my Instagram as well, because Instagram is going to be like the common ground where I'll post an update on if there is a blog post, and if and when there are blog posts, and if and when there are videos. So if you're following me on Instagram, you'll get the inside scoop for both. So yeah, I'm sorry, I know that sounds a little bit like I'm plugging myself or trying to get you to go look at those things, but in a way I am. Well, at least if this sounds interesting to you and you'd like to keep up with it. Likewise, on my website you can book readings, so I haven't really ever talked about that, but I do professional readings and locally in person, and I have had it kind of going through my Instagram, but I'm hoping to maybe kick that up a notch in 2020. And basically the interface on the website is more so now that you'll see the reading, and when you click to book it, you'll be prompted to email me. So that's how that will go for now until I get things sorted. It would be really awesome to just do PayPal, because I know that that's the easiest one, but I've run into some issues with PayPal just because, well, I'll be upfront. When I was young, I would sell kind of like my old computer games and video games online through eBay, and I lied to PayPal about my age, and eventually they upped their security measures, so they required more information and discovered that I wasn't 18, and that I think I was like 12 or 13 or something, and I was banned for life. And they have all of my information, so I can't have any account that's linked to anything remotely resembling me, any of my bank accounts, all of that. So I kind of have to figure out what interface I want to use that can be seamless for the website and booking readings, but do feel free to check that out, especially the blog portion where it's concerned with this series. I really want to make this kind of a multi-platform experience. Like, you can watch the video, maybe I'll have the blog post won't be a reiteration of what I've said. It's going to be, I think, more so either completely different or maybe more practical exercises based on the videos. So I think that that'll be really fun. Let me know also what you think about that, and maybe some fun little Instagram things here and there, like drawing some cards just based on certain topics for you guys. So I'm hoping this is going to be a fun experience. Let me know down below what you're feeling based on what you've heard from this little intro. Yeah, until next time, well, until very soon when I film the first video, which I think I'm going to post right after this. Bye.